The women's championship game was played at Sunday at 3 p.m. And at first I was like, how disrespectful that you would put this game on Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Not even prime time. So disrespectful. And then I saw the tip time for the men's game was 9:30 on Monday. And I was like, nope, fuck that. They got it right. Sunday at 3 p.m. is absolutely perfect. Every championship game needs to be played on Sunday at 3 p.m. It is the perfect time. Don't ever change from that spot ever again. Like, men, pay attention. I want the college football final, like the championship game, Sunday 3 p.m. I want the finale of March Madness Sunday at 3 p.m. I want the College World Series Sunday at 3 p.m. That is the sweet spot, man.
The Super Bowl Sunday 3 p.m. Dude,
remember
when we
we
said
said
we were gonna go old, but dude, when we said we were gonna go old, I think we knew how old the rundown actually was before I even made those earlier references. This is wild because we are old as shit. 100% agree. Put this shit on. Put these motherfucking games on in a reasonable hour. I am so tired of being tired when I watch these games or not being able to stay up and watch them because these motherfuckers start them so late. Just start them at a reasonable hour. You know, fuck the West Coast. They got everything else greater out there. We ain't got shit here in the Midwest and in the East Coast. So give us sports starting times that are reasonable. If they gotta wake up earlier, so the fuck what? Start that shit at 3 o'clock. They'll be that's noon for them. That's good enough.
Lunchtime,
I was gonna say, lunchtime buffet, little spread out for the game. Like they'll love that. Little avocado sandwiches with their asses out there. That's what they do. Like fuck it.
Like
everybody wins, and then the rest of their day by 3 p.m. And all I'm asking for is like, oh shit, I can eat dinner. Game's over. I can go to bed. I know who won. I don't have to fucking worry about missing anything. I don't have to worry about stressing myself out of work. I don't have to be team no sleep because the shit started at fucking 9 o'clock. Damn it!
It's so true. Go ahead, Mookie.
Yeah, Sarah's saying the sports version of Tax the Rich.
Amen, damn it.
That was great. Like,
for real.
When you guys started this, I was like, man, I don't know how I feel about that, but you're making a real strong argument.
Dude, it's
like,
it's
seriously, dude.
Perfect window.
A 9:30 start time is absurd.
Oh no, that's also absurd.
9:30 start time was not the tip time. 9:30 was when the coverage started. They didn't tip that ball until 9:42, 9:45. Like
that's insane.
Ridiculous.
Like seriously, that's insane. Like even if I didn't have a bedtime that was an hour and a half before that shit started, ludicrous, dude.
And the worst part about it is it'd be different if it was 9:45 on a Saturday night. Okay,
on a Monday.
On a Monday, we're starting this game at like 9:45 on a Monday. That's terrible. That is
the Monday terrible. To be the only show on TV at that point too, right? Like that's the whole reason they shifted that schedule because they get Final Four on Saturday and then they get that primetime Monday slot. But that's like way past prime time. I don't know. I'd like to see what the actual numbers are. Because the other part about it, I wonder, is there a part where they're just kind of like, fuck it, it's Purdue and UConn. Like, ain't no one watching this game unless they live in Purdue or UConn. Like, period.
Rex bringing up the correct thing, and this is why they probably started as late as they did, because he said, where did they play? It was in Phoenix this year. They've had the Final Four.
Shit. Fuck that. So that's their problem. Like, again.
It would have started at lunchtime. What is the problem? Started at a reasonable hour. Plus, I want to be team see the end of games too, goddammit. And somebody think of the kids. I mean, these kids are staying up till 9:45 to see these games, and you're losing out on valuable. The youth, the next generation aren't going to be college basketball fans because you motherfuckers are starting this at the wrong time.
Oh, I thought
I'm out. Nope, sorry, Mookie. I got to jump in here. I'm sorry. God. The captain and team president of Team Fuck Them Kids cannot then say, think of the kids when he's trying to make an argument. I'm sorry. It's not.
I will use whatever I damn well please to win an argument. And I am team think of those kids for this instance. Like, they have bedtimes. 9:45, that's so far past it. Like,
See, and Scott, I thought you were going with like, think about those kids. They got to get up and they got to go to class tomorrow. Like, now, granted, it might be virtual, but like they got to get up and they got to get their studies in. Not to mention those players got to get back to campus and get to study group. We're almost in your final season. Like, this is key classroom time for these kids. I thought you were going that way with it, but I respect the other angle more because, you know, you got to get those up and coming youth. If they don't see college basketball being played on TV, then they're probably not going to want to play basketball because like the NBA doesn't exist. So, good point. Good point.
Rex pointing out an even better point. 3 p.m. start means you don't get a surcharge for food. So there you go. You don't have that like.
Yeah, Wendy's won't be fucking with you. Like I'm going to Wendy's and let me get the lowest price on that shit. It's 3 p.m. Game's about to start. Let's go. Tell Dave to hurry up with that shit back there.
Getting them spicy nugs for $1.50 less, motherfucker.
Yeah.
And the game's gonna be done by dinner time. This is fucking great. This is great. Oh, this is amazing. Everything, every championship game, Sunday.
Seriously.
Championship windows is Sunday at 3
Or they could really just do us all a favor. Like I really want them to just like you mentioned. Put this shit on a Saturday evening if you're going to do it. Like, because then people don't have to worry about work the next day at all in any form or fashion. Like, if you want to do it a little bit later, fine. And I still think no later than 8 o'clock should be any of the start times for this shit. Anything past 8 p.m. Eastern time is too late. But do it on a fucking Saturday, man.
When did this change? Because it feels like it was always 8 o'clock was like the start time growing up.
Yeah, I don't know.
Started at 8 o'clock because I remember being a young kid and having a 9 o'clock bedtime, and I would get to watch some of the game. And now it's 9:30 tip or 9:45 tip, 9:30.
It's ridiculous, dude.
Why do we keep slipping later and later? I want the game to be played. I want it to be done. And then I want to eat my dinner, have a gummy, and go to sleep. That's what I want. That's exactly how I want my Sunday to go. Watch the game, dinner, gummy, bed. Period. This is all bullshit. Okay, it's all bullshit that it's messing up because now the gummy's hitting. I'm trying to stay up later and I'm trying to keep my eyes open because I accidentally took an indica instead of sativa, and it's a bad. It's a horrible situation, guys. Horrible situation. Trying to keep the eyes open, focusing on a game when you're a gummy.
Dude, I can't keep playing this bit, but y'all sound so old. You sound so old and like Caesar, help me, man. Like we need your youth. We need your youth because we old.
Oh my
so
God,
bad.
dude.
When did we get so old? God damn.